I have lost a lot these past few months, and it seems like every time I try to rebuild myself, something else happens to tear me down. So I'm making a rainbow highlighter to put some love back into my life, because that's what I got. That's all I've got to work with. So, hey YouTube, it is So Square and Cubed. This is new. Look at my hands, they're disgusting. That's not nail polish, it's hair dye. I got really bored, and I decided, oh, you know, let's make a rainbow highlighter, because I keep seeing them at work. I work in a cosmetics section of a department store, and I really want one, but I don't want to pay $9.99 for the Maybelline one, and I don't want to pay even more for like an indie brand one. So I decided I'm gonna make my own. I keep having to check to make sure that everything is like Gucci, because I've never had a top-down setup before. So just trying to make sure everything's good. I know there's a shadow there. I'm not a professional. You want a professional? Go hire one, because it's not me. So pretty much all I have is a tiny little baby shot glass. It is from Kentucky. Look how cool. Wait, focus. Pretty, isn't it? That's what I'm going to be using to like mix my colors. I have this little guy. It's a nail tool. I should probably disinfect it. I'm not going to, because I don't care what goes on my face. And then I have this lovely NYC powder. It's not a loose powder until you drop it, and then it's a loose powder. So this is kind of, it's a messed up product anyway. And I've moved on from NYC, don't get me wrong, NYC was really nice while I was in high school, but I use like NYX and like CoverGirl, so like actually drugstore stuff now, and occasionally like I dabble in like some fancier products. No I don't, I'm too poor for that. And then off to the side here you can probably kind of see I have just some really crappy, these were from a holiday collection that Walmart was selling like 10 years ago, and I don't really use a whole lot of these colors, so I'm just gonna pick and choose what I want. And I've already kind of chosen what I want. And then I just have my little lovely Equate exfoliating makeup removing wipes, because I'm lazy and I don't wash my face. Depression. I don't have time to wash my face. And then I don't know if this is the right thing I need to use, but I'm gonna use it, so get over it. So I guess let's start. I've also got these little, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this brand, Maya pigments. Can y'all see? Man, this camera focuses really well. I'm shooting on my Galaxy S8, and it's like kind of nice. I'll probably do my nails while I'm down here. I've got a bunch of different colors, and I just kind of picked ones that match the shade that I want to do. I don't want to do a pastel rainbow highlighter. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen me like do my makeup, but I'm not subtle, so no, we're going all out. I want rainbows on my face. Also, I'm sorry if the audio is kind of weird. I've never done a setup like this before, so if the audio is weird, you know, bite me, because I can't fix it, so I don't know what you want from me. So first things first is I need to clean out this gross, nasty little, this guy here. And I'm debating if I want to even try and save any of that. I honestly kind of don't, so I'm just going to reach over here into my handy dandy little garbage can. That's actually just a bag, a grocery bag, because I'm lazy. And I'm just going to clean this little bad boy up, because it's so gross. And I'm so mad because I had dropped this once before and broke it, and then I repressed it. I tried to repress it. I've never actually successfully repressed anything in my life, except memories and emotions. Get it? But I'm repressed, like repressed memories. So it didn't work, so it broke apart again, of course. But yeah. Dang, this thing is really hard to clean. I want to clean my little mirror there too, because I'm nothing if not a perfectionist. Haha, just kidding. I am nothing. But by the way, I don't know if any of this is going to be like sped up or anything, but if it's not, I'm just going to be telling y'all stories about my day and how my life is right now, because not good. I'm also going to check periodically that I'm still recording, because sometimes my phone likes to do funky things. Oh look, you can see me in the mirror. Hi guys. Hello. I'm wearing leggings today. I'm not wearing actual people clothes. Are you kidding me? Nobody has time for that, especially not me. So let's open this guy up. And yes, I'm a disgusting disaster mess, and I have kept all of my gross little palettes in Ziploc baggies, because wouldn't you if that were you? I'm not really sure how to go about this, because I've never scraped a product. I've also never hit pan on on a product, so we're just gonna go for this. And again, big chunk. Hold up. I hope y'all saw that. That made me very happy. I've never hit pan on a product because I don't do my makeup enough, because I'm a tiny gremlin child. And I don't ever do shit like that. So, you know, that's me as a person. I'm debating if I might need some other kind of tools or something to help me out with this. And I just realized, oh, maybe y'all want swatches of these. They're crap. They're from Walmart. The Christmas holiday section. Like, that's as good as it has ever looked. Like, they're not pigmented, they don't look good, which is why I'm like, oh, maybe like a highlighter would be good for these guys, because they don't look good on their own. Whoops, disaster. I had some Maya pigment set aside. This guy here, ooh, can you see how pretty that color is? Let's see, Moulin Rouge, or if you're American, Moulin Rouge. It's just a really pretty red, and I'm just gonna add a little bit. So these guys, they're loose pigments. They are cosmetic pigments. You can use them with anything. You can put them on your nails, you can put them on your face. I might even upload, because I did a Halloween look where I was a mermaid, so I might upload. Sometimes they're difficult to get out. There we go. Or I just can't tell it's coming out because it's so red. But I used these guys to help make my mermaid scales. They also make loose glitter, and you can buy the glitter base for them. I'm not really a fan of their glitter base. It kind of picks up the product, unfortunately. So if you put eyeshadow on and then you want to put glitter on top of that, if you use their glitter base, it pulls the eyeshadow off, which makes me upset. Okay, my worst fears have been confirmed. This doesn't have a little actual spout. So what I'm gonna do is stall while I think of something. You know what? Let's do this. Let's be a little inventive here, and I'm gonna soak a cosmetic sponge and then just like drip it in there until I get what I want. Ask me what I want. I want this to, ooh, maybe I won't do that because I don't know that that's gonna work. Oh, yes it will. Oh, that is working perfectly. Although it kind of ruins the sponge, but I literally only have these to do my nails. So yeah, I don't use these on my face because they never work for me. So, you know. Ew, look at that. That's so crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get to stirring. So, I have only ever watched a tutorial on this once, like a million goddamn years ago. But what we're looking for, I think, is like a cake batter consistency. As you can see, this is more like a not working consistency. So I'm just gonna like maybe pour a little bit out into the cap and then just kind of dribble. I am by no means a professional. Let's just dump it all in there. I don't give a shit. Oh, okay. That's what I want. Y'all see that? It's like gross and chunky. Yeah. Also, aren't my hands fucking gorgeous? I'm kidding. You do not have to agree with me on that, because it's a joke. Okay, I think that's really nice. I'm kind of debating if I want to add like something in there to make it a little less red, but I'm also just gonna go ahead and say fuck it. And we're gonna see if this guy's dry. It is. Look at that. Amazing. I'm doing something right for once in my life. We're just gonna scoop this bad boy out of here. So the other reason I'm also adding like additional pigments is because I was worried that I wouldn't have enough of each color to fill the pan. Maybe I should have added a little more to be a little bit more watery, but I think this will be okay. So I was worried I wouldn't have enough pigments to fill the pan, even though I am doing the full rainbow, red through violet. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm gonna be okay. Ugh. Oh, big chunk. Yeah! I'm sorry, that's like my favorite part. Ooh, that might be a little too watery. That's okay. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty though. Isn't that pretty? I kind of want to add something like white or something to lighten this up a little bit. Maybe not though. I wonder if I could just pour that out if it'd be okay. You know what? I'm gonna set that off to the side and I'm gonna get another little something to mix things in. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was getting a new mixing implement. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit before I try to squish it in there. We're just gonna move on to the next color. By the way, if you hear scratching sounds, that is my dog Derail. She wants to be in my room with me all the time. I don't blame her. I love me too. Yeah. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, I like that. So it's a common problem in Kias. Let's see. So we're gonna do this gold next. It's called Bonita. And I didn't really have a whole big plan here. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and scrape this guy out to get a nice like yellowy base. And I think I'm gonna scrape this guy out to give it some shimmer. So let's do that. I've had this palette since high school. Probably should throw the makeup in it away, but waste not, want not. Haha. So anyway, in my Kia, the crankshaft position sensor or something funky like that stopped functioning, which is a common problem in Kias, except I didn't know this until I bought a Kia. So I've been struggling with that, and I just got it to the shop today, and it's just kind of been hankering on my depression. It's kind of one of those things that I'm just like, serious, ooh, beautiful. I'm just like, seriously, can I not catch a break? Why me? Etc, etc. Y'all, this is gonna be gorgeous, holy shit. Well, it might also turn into mud. Might add some more of that Bonita in there. Might have to add a lot. So it's just one of those things, you know, I'm really annoyed. My girlfriend's really annoyed. We're both upset because now, even if I had the ability to come and see her, or even if I had somewhere to go see her at, I don't have the ability to. So we're both pretty upset. I think I'm probably a little bit more upset than she is, just because I really, really wanted to see her because I was already having, you know, a pretty bad week. Why is everything on this and not in the pot? So I think I might be a little bit more upset than she is, but we're not doing like the whole Pain Olympics bullshit, you know. It sucks for both of us equally. So I'm just having a hard time this week, which shouldn't, it's, you know, it's not too surprising. Life is difficult, but I'm just kind of sitting here wishing life could be a little bit easier, you know? It'd be really nice if it could be. Kind of want to swatch that and see. Oh yeah, oh that's perfect. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's not flood it like we did last time. So yeah, that's just where I'm at as a person. I want life to be easy, and it just feels like I can't catch a break. Which, I know probably a lot of y'all out there know what I'm talking about. You know, you've probably experienced that same feeling. So, I don't know that this is going to be a particularly long video, because I might just speed it all up. But if it is, I apologize in advance. Okay, I think this one is dry enough that I'll be okay if I pour it. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if you can actually see that. Ugh, like, that's pretty. I like that. I kind of like the deeper tones. So here's what I'm gonna do. And if I mess up the orange, I'm not upset about it. Let's stir it a little bit first. Nice little bisection going there. And I'm just gonna pour it right on top of that. We're not really looking for perfect, we're just looking for something fun. I'm having a bad day and I needed to put some happy in my life, so this is how I'm doing it. I'm also still waiting for a family member of mine to apologize for something shitty that she said to me. You know, because I've apologized to her on multiple occasions for things I really didn't need to apologize for. Things that I was right about. But I gave her her apology. But for some reason I guess she doesn't think I'm worth apologizing to, maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't know what she's thinking, but another family member of mine and I were talking, and it's not likely I'm gonna get my apology. It's not likely that she's ever gonna admit she did or said anything wrong. So yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. But yeah, so I'm waiting on a family member to apologize to me for something awful and I mean awful, that she said to me. Like, I already feel like a burden for the majority of my life, and what she said was just, it was terrible. Made me feel like even more of a burden, you know, when I was in a spot mentally that I needed reassurance and I needed someone to talk to on the topic of that's what it feels like when you're apologizing to somebody. Rule number 1 of things not to say: I'm sorry you think, I'm sorry you feel, I'm sorry it appears that. No. That's not okay. When you apologize, what you should say is, I'm sorry that I did. I'm sorry that I said. You know, that's a real apology. There's nothing I would want more than to have her back in my life, but that's not gonna happen, so I don't really have any control over that situation. I know it looks kind of ugly now, but I really like the colors. I'm really proud of it, happy with it. That's how my life has been going. Yeah. I have lost a lot these past few months, and it seems like every time I try to rebuild myself, something else happens to tear me down. So I'm making a rainbow highlighter to put some love back into my life, because that's what I got. That's all I've got to work with. Oh my god, I turned into a BuzzFeed video for a minute. I'm not mad at it. So I'm not gonna lie, and I'm probably gonna edit all this out if I can. But Jen from BuzzFeed, she's adorable. I love her. If I met her in real life, I'd probably be all like, yo, take me on a date. Let's go to a picnic. Let's go meet some dogs. Because I like her. She's adorable. She's everything I aspire to be in life. And some of you out there may be saying, this is really dark for a highlighter. And I'm saying, I don't really care. It's my thing. You want a light, pretty fairy dust highlighter? Cool. Go make you one. You can do it. I believe in you. That blue might be a little bit dark though, but you know what? You know who cares? Not me. That's who. Alright, I'm a mess. I'm gonna leave that guy open and let it dry. And I'm just gonna let that guy like chill. And then I'll come back when I'm ready to press it.